Okay, I'm going to do a series of videos on Paul Morphy's games. And Paul Morphy played in the mid-1800s, and at age 22 he was first to be hailed the world chess champion. It was unofficial champion. And we're going to see here an example of one of his games that he played. It was from 1849. It was January 1st, and it was against Eugene Rousseau. And Morphy was white, Rousseau black, and the game started with King's Pawn opening by Morphy. And we're just going to step through. It's the gambit here, and it was accepted. And you see right away the genius of Morphy right into the sixth move. Right here, he has a fork here on the queen and the rook. So the king's going to take it. I mean, it's unprotected. It's kind of a sacrifice piece, but it is a threat. So when the king takes it, now the king cannot castle, and he's out of his natural home position off the back rank. And then from here, Morphy's going to take advantage and exploit this, and he gets his queen into the action very quickly. And you notice he has he's got light colored squares open, and light colored square, this diagonal is open, and this you'll see is pretty much all he needs is his light bishop and queen and knight. And the game continues. Rousseau brings his queen in. He's going to try to use it as defensive. Brings the bishop out onto c4, puts the king in check, and just moves the king out of the way. Now, next move, he's going to develop his knight to c3, and Rousseau brings his pawn down to c6, and that pretty much stops the knight going to d5, which should be in check and then capture the queen. So that was a good move by Rousseau. Now this is a forceful move. It's an unprotected pawn threatening the queen, and it just seems easy. Queen takes, and then Morphy is in check here. So easy way out, just move. Now the next move you could obviously see Morphy would make is take the rook to e1 and pin the king, and Rousseau avoided that. But that is the next move, rook to e1, and queen out of the way. Now there's not much left to this game. The bishop to g8 takes the knight up on g8, and it's protected by the queen, so he's not going to take it with the rook. Alright, now Rousseau moves his pawn to d5, which is now the c8 bishop is threatening his queen. Now this is sweet right here. Another sacrifice, and Morphy used quite a few sacrifices in his games, but he used them because they were to his advantage, and he knew that they were going to lead to a victory for him. Now, this is no other way to escape this but to take it with the king, and from there Morphy's going to take the bishop on c8, and which is check once more. Escapes check. Next move, knight to d5. It's protected by the bishop on g8. He's in check. Now you could take the knight with the pawn on c6, but then queen e6, and you got a quick and easy mate. So Rousseau decided he's going to move the king. He didn't have many choices. It was one way or the other. He was coming to an end here, and beautiful queen to c7, checkmate. 17 moves. Look at it was all kingside development. Basically sacrificed the rook, sacrificed the knight up here, and used queen, knight, bishop, and the other pieces were not used at all and not even moved. So beautiful game by Paul Morphy, and I've watched it many times and I always enjoy watching it, and I hope you enjoyed it too.